Thank you for your payment. Download this app. Renew your license. Get an inspection. Remember to go to the doctor. Check engine light. Computer. Prove you're a human. What? Oil change brakes. Oil change brakes. Oil change. Oil change. Save money. Gas high. Rent high. Groceries high. I'm high. Subscription. Keep a positive attitude. Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, who's giving? No one's giving. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, birthday, best friend's day. $2,000 for your kids' sports. Laundry. Everybody's sick at the same time. Late fee, admin fee. Pay your rent on time fee. Fee. Sick of this.
If the United States saw what the United States was doing to the United States would invade the United States to liberate the United States from the United States!
Let me ask you a question. How much do you think it costs to fill up your gas tank, to fill up with gas? How much do you think it costs?
$20.
No, you want to know how much? Are you sitting down?
Yeah.
Over $60.
What?
Like, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of being able to barely pay my bills, going into a job where I work my fucking ass off all fucking day to barely be able to pay my motherfucking bills. It just is not it.
Why do we pay insurance? Like, real question, why do we pay insurance? Because you're telling me my car was broken into, vandalized, burglarized on the early hours of Monday morning. I reported it probably an hour and a half after it was burglarized and vandalized. And it's what now? Wednesday, 3:30 p.m. and you're telling me not a single person from my insurance company, Progressive, has called me, has sent me a text, has sent me an email, has looked at my claim. So you want my car to sit out here with a busted ass window so people can crawl in and do more damage? And then that will have to be a whole nother claim, right? Right. But I have to pay you every month on time, because if I miss a single day and I so happen to get into an accident, it's not covered. But when I need you to pay me, because that's why I pay you, oh, you're nowhere to be found. Why is that the case with everything? With all insurance? Tell me, please, why? Why? I could understand Monday was a holiday. So I'm expecting a phone call on Tuesday. It's now Wednesday. I call my rep, straight to voicemail. Oh, we close at this time. Why the hell didn't you call me today before you closed? That's what I want to know. I'm supposed to sit out here with a busted ass car, not being able to go where I need to go and do what I need to do?
I give us a year, nobody's gonna be able to afford anything. $50. No joke, dude. We wanted roast for Memorial Day, so I got a roast, 1 onion, 2 cans of potatoes, 2 cans of carrots, and 1 can of corn. $47. $47 for 5 cans of vegetables, a roast, and 1 onion. How are we going to survive this? And you can come on my contact and say, oh, well, that's actually a decent price. Whatever, dude. No way. I got 6 things at the grocery store. Didn't even fill up 2 bags. And the roast? Look at this crap. Look at the size of this roast. It's 1.8 pounds. $35. We're not surviving this. Until those people in Washington start getting new neckties, we're cooked.
This is a PSA for all of the privileged, rich, wealthy Americans. Hi, my name is Bridget. I'm 32 years old. I work full-time. And my paycheck does not give me enough to even get the bare minimums, okay? I had a savings account and I just had to use about half of it just to get by. until my next paycheck. Okay, and the reality of that is once my savings is gone, I don't have a crutch. I don't have any more crutches. And the stress of going grocery shopping, y'all, I'm at Aldi, okay, which is quite literally probably one of the cheaper grocery options. And the way that I have to pinch my pennies just to make sure I have enough food until the next paycheck is quite literally wild. So to all of my single humans out there, you're doing amazing. And you know, we're a one income family. My fur babies don't work. I wish they did. I wish there was an opportunity. But what are we supposed to do? Like, when is enough enough? Because this kind of living is unsustainable. Unsustainable. Meanwhile, y'all are out here driving your Teslas and your Cybertrucks and your G-Wagons. Y'all, I'm in a Chevy Equinox, okay? And I'm starting to think I need to trade it in because I can't afford life anymore. When is enough enough? I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. I have a college degree. I am overqualified for my job. I am severely, severely underpaid. What are we supposed to do? What's the answer? Because I think the next step for me, I'm gonna have to look into food stamps, and I bet you my salary is above the threshold. But obviously, I'm $85.26 away from being in the negative. What are we supposed to do? How am I supposed to buy groceries for 2 weeks with $85 only to have 26 cents left in my bank account? When is enough enough?
You know, it's crazy how disrespectful a job can be, you know. They'll call you to the meeting room, show you a chart how they made $755 billion that month. Congratulate all of y'all on y'all hard work, sacrifice, your slaving, and then give you some fucking pizza. Pizza? That's what I'm worth? A few slices? Then y'all giving us Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Shout out to Little Caesars, but we was eating that shit when we was broke. You just made them billies. Fuck you talking about? Give me some Roof Chris. Y'all got some oxtails around this motherfucker? Pizza? Insane. Give me a raise. Where the money on at? We just made y'all all this money. If it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't have made that fucking money. Are y'all serious? Now y'all wonder why people quit and shit. Y'all disrespecting people in their damn face. You get to sit on your ass and just collect all this fucking money while we up in here hurting our knees, breaking our backs and shit for pepperoni pizza? Damn. Can I get a New York deep dish? Something. Fuck.
Hey, so y'all don't think it's weird that we pay for shit just in case? Like, just in case you have a fucking wreck, you need car insurance. So what if I do not have no fucking wreck? What if I drive for fucking 30 years and never had no wreck? Is that money I done wasted? Or is it just in case? Like, that shit it don't even make sense when I try to break this shit down in my head. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Tomorrow is not promised, but we paying for shit monthly. Like, I don't, if y'all get what I'm trying, I don't even understand what the fuck I'm trying to say, cause this shit just don't make sense, bro. I don't know. This shit just don't make sense, bro.
How are y'all doing out there? Like, really, how are y'all doing? Because you notice there's people that are out here, and what they do is they wake up every single day, and then they're like, it's okay, smile, be positive, it'll get better. No. And then they tell us people that are depressed and we are acting appropriately according to what is going on, that we're sick. Let me explain something to you. Waking up every single day with a positive attitude whenever things are completely falling apart, I don't mean that you have a perspective that things are falling apart. I mean, things are literally on fire and you're like, that's delusional. What the being depressed and waking up every single day and then knowing that something is bad wrong is the appropriate response to all of this. So if I see you and you're just like, hi, I'm gonna be like, get away from me, because things are bad everywhere. It's everywhere. It's bad. $100,000 doesn't scratch the surface on anything anymore. That's a huge problem. It doesn't matter anymore. I don't know how else to say this. Everything is on fire. And we need to act like it is on fire. We need to stop being delusional.
So y'all, what's the plan? What is the plan when we ain't gonna be able to afford life no more? Please let me know, y'all. How's y'all making it right now? Groceries for a family of two. Me and my husband. Every time I walk in the store, $150 on food. Don't forget your personal items. Don't forget your household items. How's y'all making it right now? So listen, on that note, don't invite me to no weddings, to no baby showers, to no cookouts, because I can't afford to buy shit. I can't afford to bring shit. I'm trying to keep gas in my damn car. So don't invite me to shit this summer, okay?
I graduated from college May of 2024, so a little over 2 years ago, with a bachelor's degree in data science. And despite having glowing reviews from my internship that I did post-grad from the director of the division that I worked in, I still do not have a full-time job in data science or anything in that general ballpark. And I'm about to go walk in to do a job interview for retail. Feels awesome.
I feel like people is not understanding just how bad the job market is. It's to the point now where they need people and they are urgently hiring. But no, we're just not hiring you though. No, but y'all stop. We need people though. Like, we need a full staff, but we don't need you though. Like, no, not you.
They have honestly conditioned people to think that you're supposed to get up, go to your 9 to 5, get off, and go to another 9 to 5. Get off that 9 to 5 and hustle and sleep for a couple hours. Because when it comes to these jobs and the way they are hiring grown-ass adults, that's the only way I can think about it. Like, it's no way you can expect me to pay my bills on this low-ass wage and then have the audacity to give me a couple hours. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Like, none of this shit makes sense. And you got motherfuckers on my motherfucking comments talking about working this and that. You want me to work all motherfucking day? When am I supposed to live? When are we supposed to live? Like, y'all are just used to working, grinding. Nobody wants to be in motherfucking survival mode all the fucking time. Like, that shit is not fair. It's not cool. It don't make no motherfucking sense. You got motherfuckers out here with good jobs making nothing. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
People are really mentally checking out of this country due to the economy. They're tired of just working from paycheck to paycheck, working at this dead-end job, hoping it's going to be better. Each and every day, that's always an issue. People don't want to go through that no more. So they just living without care anymore. And I know it's sad that we got to this point in this country, but we got to this point. And then it's like everything is steady increasing. And people are just giving up hope. They don't care. They're not paying bills back on time no more. They're not showing up to work on time no more. Because they mentally is not there no more. But in reality, can you blame them? They don't know what to believe. They're tired of just listening to the so-called truth. And everybody seems like they're just running a lie on them. And it's all a facade. And I know that's terrifying. But this country is just, it's getting worse. And we don't know if it's ever going to get better again. Nobody wants to unite. Everybody is feeling disconnected in each and every situation. And then it's like you try to keep it together every day, each and every day, because you got to get up, get out, and deal with the real world. But you're mentally checking out on the real world because nothing seems real anymore. Everything is fake. And then when you want to have a good time, they find a way to just increase the price on that, increase subscription prices. Everything is becoming a subscription. You're just tired of the greed, tired of the broken promises, tired of everything. And that's why when you see somebody that's in their own world, they done mentally checked out. And with so much that's going on in this world, can you blame them? I don't think you can blame them. Because it never really made sense from the get-go. And more people are realizing this. And it's sad that everybody is not realizing this, but a lot of people are starting to notice. What does this country even mean now? Nobody's united, but it's called the United States. Make it make sense, y'all. And that's how a lot of people feel, as you can see. Millions are starting to express themselves more and more. They're fed up. You can look in someone's eyes and see that they're fed up. You can see it in their faces. They're walking around frowned up all the time, even when you think it's unnecessary. But in reality, it's always necessary for them. They're just fed up. And a lot of people, the reason why they're fed up is because they never thought to prepare. So a lot of people are just walking around just upset, mad at the world, mentally checked out. And that's my take on this situation. So let me know how y'all feel about these Americans just mentally checking out of the country and the economy. Let me know how y'all feel about that. Leave it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.